Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Kind of Hot, Kind of Healthy. Today we are fueled by what's your drink today? I'm having a 8.4 ounce Red Bull, so it's smaller. So it's like it's like equivalent to a cup of coffee. So I had a hot coffee this
Mm.
morning. I had a little
Mhm.
Red Bull to podcast because low key having a fun drink to podcast with is like it's vibes. Like if it's a Diet Coke, if it's a coffee, if it's a Red Bull. Water just doesn't hit the same when we're podcasting.
Oh, no. I
No.
already had my coffee fill, so maybe I'll have more later. We don't know. So we're on tea. And this is good. This I can't remember. I hate that it's like a detox tea, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
kind of is because it's good for lymphatic drainage. So
Right.
that is what we are drinking.
But it's not like those like those
Skinny
poop.
teas.
Yeah, like yeah, the skinny teas. Yeah, because those are like the poop teas and they make you skinny, but like certain, herbs and bullshit that are in the tea packets, like they actually do amazing things. I love a ginger tea. I always feel nice after a ginger tea.
Oh, I know. And
So
it's
good.
like we got to bring on some specialists when it comes to like I can never say it. Ayurvedic. You know what I'm talking about? Ayurvedic medicine.
Mm-mm.
I can't remember how to pronounce it correctly, and we know I'm the pronunciation
Queen.
struggle bus. Yes. I was literally talking to Ethan, man. And we were talking about, oh, I'd never been on a bachelorette trip, and we were
Bachelorette
like,
trip. Yeah.
yeah, and he was literally like coaching me through how to say it. He's like, start at the end. I'm like, I can't say
You can say it.
it.
You can say it. Don't tell yourself you can't say it.
True.
I learned a hack. If you're having trouble pronouncing something, whisper it. Like as you're
Okay.
reading something, whisper it. Because I think part of it
Uh,
is also a confidence. You're like, oh, if I say
hmm,
it wrong, it's like embarrassing. But if you're just like whispering it, like it really does help.
interesting. Okay. So anyway, I was listening to this TikToker and she was talking about how, and my coach has said this, how especially in the colder months, drinking cold drinks, no bueno, especially for women.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hot drinks it is. She's like, even my coach was like, maybe let's pause on the cold salads. I was like, never. Because I love a
Yeah,
big
I
salad.
know. And that's where I'm like, something's got to fucking give. Like I
Yeah.
can't, I'm gonna be honest, I can't do it all. Like we just
I
got
know.
our
I
creamy,
know.
like our Ninja Creamy.
Oh no.
Oh, bitch, I'm eating it. Like it's like every other night because we had one last night. Guys, message
Uh-huh.
me on Instagram. I have the fucking best recipe. It is thick. Like it is a legit ice cream.
Oh.
I turned it upside down Dairy Queen style. That shit didn't move.
So
And so
what's all in that recipe?
uh, message me and I'll tell you the proportions so that way you have to message me. But you can get super easy. We're trying to drive the engagement.
No,
Message.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
I know. She's laughing at me. Okay, so there's so many variations that you can do, but what we are really jamming on right now is Fairlife milk, a
Love.
scoop of protein powder, and sugar-free Jello. And then you can add like a little pinch of salt. You can add a little bit of like sweetener. And we have
Wait, you put sugar-free Jello in it?
yes, because it binds it.
Wait, wait, say it again. Say it again. I was checking the microphone to make sure I was in the right one. Go on. I wasn't listening good.
Fairlife milk. So, and I'm
Okay.
not like a milk person, but like for an ice cream, like you have to. Um,
Okay.
so Fairlife milk, a scoop of
Okay.
protein powder,
Okay.
sugar-free Jello or xanthan gum, and then a little bit of salt, and then like a lot of people use monk fruit sweetener, or you can use like regular sugar, like whatever.
Mhm.
And then the key to it is taking a milk frother and frothing it because then it mixes the protein powder into it like really. And
Oh,
this is more of
yes.
like a high protein creamy. Like you could make one that's like a straight up like a real ice cream, but we're over here. We have goals. I want a sweet treat. I want to get protein in. Um, I will say some people have like trouble with like xanthan gum or sugar-free jello. I am lucky. I have no problem with sugar-free things. Like it doesn't
Mhm.
doesn't make me bloat, doesn't hurt my
Mhm.
stomach. So,
Mhm.
but you need something to like bind it. Or you could add like a fat to it. So you could do like whole milk
Mm,
because you either need a fat or you need like a binding. And the fat, like a fat source acts as a binding agent. Um
I
but
need this.
it's so good. So like we were having ours last night and we have cookies and cream protein powder. It's gluten free. It's amazing. Um and I did a cookie that we have left over from the wedding. It's like a salted chocolate chip.
Oh,
Fuck me up. Like that was my like that counted as like one of my meals for the day because like it has over like 35 grams of protein. It's got some carbs, got some fat. We're vibing. And I was pretty cold. Like, so this goes back to the cold. I'm like sitting on the couch with my blanket and I'm like, we need to turn the fireplace on because I'm eating this cold thing. So I do agree. I really do
yeah,
during the winter months, just because I'm also cold, I do try and have more warm things as much as possible and like soups and
yeah,
that. But we can't be perfect. Like if we try to strive for that like perfect like no cold salads, no cold drinks, it's like then you get
yeah,
into a place of like too intense and then it can make you just like
yeah.
go the other way.
Yeah, I mean, for me, what I'm gonna start doing in the winter months, I did this last year. Like, I didn't do it intentionally, like, oh, when it gets cold, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this. It was just like part of the protocol I was in.
Yeah.
But I was doing more saunas, and I have that
Yeah.
4 pass that I told you about a while
Yep.
ago. So I'm gonna go to the sauna like at least every other week. I have 4 passes, so that get me through like 2 months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna do saunas. And it's literally 15 minutes down the road from my apartment, which is super nice. But that way just bring more heat to my body. And especially girls, do not do cold plunges during the winter months and also during your period because it will increase cramping. Keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Cold plunging is and the hustle is for men. We are for the relaxation and the grind, but like we are women. We
The
need
grind
that.
looks different because
Yes.
you need to take care of your body differently. And that
Yes. And oh
that
god.
doesn't make like women weak. Like there's this like because men, kind of in a sense, for lack of better terms, reset every 24 hours. Like just
Yeah.
because they do that doesn't mean that I have to expect myself to do the same thing as them. Like fuck that. I don't want to.
Exactly.
I'm not going to. And it gets to look different. And it doesn't mean it's lesser or, anything like that. But yeah,
What was I gonna say? Oh, also I'm gonna start incorporating Epsom salt baths because I do have that kind of a nice tub.
I
What?
hate you.
I
I know
know.
this is the saga of my fucking life. Every place James and I have lived, we've always had a nice bathtub. This house does not have a bathtub, and it is the bane of my existence. And yeah. And wedding weekend, I didn't even have time to take a fucking bath.
Oh, I
And the hotel bath was
know.
so nice. But
But let's be real, like hotel bath,
oh, I
you
don't give a
know?
fuck.
Oh, I think about that.
No, I do not care. I'm relaxing. I'm sitting in here. Give me a good book. Give me a good TV show. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't care about the scabies.
I mean, I just maybe don't turn on the jets then. I don't know. And also like
Yeah.
this is the part of me where I'm like, I can't live my life in fear like that. Like, will I, if
Yes.
something falls on the ground, am I going to eat it? No. But will I walk barefoot all over the goddamn place and then get in like like after my wedding, I didn't wash my feet.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think about it. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I had
Yeah.
said to somebody, I was like, oh, I need to wash my feet before I get into bed. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I literally don't care. This is not my bed. I'm leaving tomorrow. Like, it's
Yeah.
fine. So,
Yeah.
yeah, my feet
Yeah.
were like pretty dirty because I took my shoes off like
Mhm.
after we cut the cake. So then the whole night I didn't have shoes and I was walking around the hotel with no shoes and like
Oh, wow.
they were
Oh,
off
I
all night.
remember.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No wonder that picture of us, I look like Gigantor.
Yes, yes, because you have your shoes on and I'm like this little like nub with no shoes on. Yeah.
So let's recap wedding weekend.
Oh,
Oh man, literally so much happened. So much happened. So
so
many
you
I
flew in on Thursday. Let's
correct.
start there.
Okay, I fly in on Thursday. My flight was delayed an hour and a half, but don't you worry. I was clicking, clacking away on that computer,
Clickety
take,
clackety.
taking care of my clients, doing all the things. I arrive, I Uber, and then I arrive. Um, Sylvie's home. Sylvie's trying to prepare food for me. I'm saying, Sylvie, do what you gotta do. I got this. Don't worry. I'm like, I know my way around the Layer B kitchen. Um, Literally, that's like what happened.
It's the truth.
Um, yeah, so then we leave. I sleep. We leave on Friday. Poor Sylvie loses her debit card. So we're trying to find the debit card. Then we got to get gas. Then we have some tux issues, but they get resolved. Kate's on her montage, fixing the tux issues. Um, and then we arrive at your house and see you.
It always feels so surreal, like whenever I see my best friend Caroline, and then when I saw you, because you guys live far away. So whenever I see her, I'm always like, it takes me a minute to be like, this is real life. Like I have to touch her.
Uh-huh.
And then when I saw you walk through my door, I'm like, ah, like it's like real life. Like it's so wild. Um, so we are packing up the car. We have so much shit. And it just
Yeah.
was just getting so exciting because I'm like, oh my God, it's finally here. We're leaving. We were able to get an early check-in. We go to the hotel. I conquer my fear of elevators every 2 seconds in that place because we just had to keep bringing shit up and down. And we load all this stuff. We go to lunch. I'm like, should I get a drink or whatever? And then I was like, okay, fuck it, espresso martini. And the espresso martini was hitting so good.
Was it extra
Then
good?
it was just so good. I think because the vibes were also so high. Like it
Mhm.
was just so good. We started running into people like that were visiting or that were here for the wedding. And then just like the hours just started like going by, more people started
Mhm.
showing up. We were going all over the place. We started running into people like as we're going back to the bar. And it just literally turned into this like big like impromptu party at the hotel bar.
Yeah,
And
Friday was so fun. Like so fun, and it was a little bit like, "Oh," for me because 'cause
I
I'm
know
meeting all these
at one point I was like, where'd Maddie go? And my mom goes, she went back to the room. And I was like, I could see that.
I was tired because just from like I stay up later than I wanted to on Thursday. And then it was just like a lot of people. I'm like an introverted extrovert. Like you
Yeah.
have to be like when I'm around my new husband Maddie, like we were just like crazy. That's a whole other story. Crazy having so much fun. Like I'm very extroverted, but then like meeting all these people and like I'm trying to meet all of your friends and
It's a
family.
lot.
Like it was a lot of people.
It's a lot.
But no, Friday was so fun. If I drank, it probably would have been even more fun, loosey
Yeah.
goosey, but
Yeah.
I was like sober as could be. Um, but no, like you were having the time of your life. I looked over and you're just like every two
I was
seconds.
literally having so much fun.
You were.
And I don't know, I think around like maybe like 10:30, 11, I was like, Kate, I'm so hungry. Like I had breakfast and then I had like a salad for lunch. Like I need to eat. And she was like, they have gluten-free French fries and chicken wings. And I was like, get me that fucking shit. And then I just was sitting there eating like my chicken wings. And my friend Nicole, she's like, you are so happy. I was like, I'm so happy right now. Like I have chicken in my belly. I am like living my best life. And then I Irish goodbye, I think around 11:30. I was like, I am going to my bed and I just passed out. I was so fucking tired. I was like, okay, I need to like take a shower, get into bed, pass the fuck out. I have no idea what time James got back. I like I was dead to the world. Like I have no idea. I just woke up and I was like, "Oh, he's here." Um and then Saturday morning we had the rehearsal around it was 12. So then James and I had like a final meeting prior to the rehearsal and we went and like got breakfast, then we went to the meeting and it was just like so good because we had a couple of different coordinators at our venue and it wasn't for any other reason than people kept leaving the position or and I don't really know why or how, but so we finally met with our coordinator in person and I was like, you are super steady. Like I feel like you're solid and like this feels really good. And then we met with a couple of other people we would be working with, and they were all super, super just like good and easy. And they let us try some of the food that we were going to be having for cocktail hour, and it was just like a really good thing. So I had some food, then we went up for the rehearsal, and it was just so much fun. Like, picture this, a group of girls, like we're basically all wearing biker shorts, and then we have heels on, and we're just like slaying, like going in the gondola. We're traipsing around like the mountain. Like, guys, like look up. We'll put pictures in the slideshow for this episode, but like just look up Loon Mountain. Like, we are at the top of the mountain in heels, like living our best lives. And the preview, the only snafu of the weekend, everything went great, but I wore a racerback tank top on the day of the rehearsal. And we were up there for a little bit. Didn't really think about the sun. So I had a cute little gnarly tan line on my back of a racerback. Luckily, the makeup artist was able to cover it up like as best she could. So it's like, well, whatever. If that's the thing that went
Mm-hmm.
wrong, like
Mm-hmm.
literally not a big deal. So it was like so fun. And it just was like, I was so giddy. And it was like, we felt like celebrities because there was people like that were just like visiting the mountain, and there's like a little cave you can go climb into, but you have to walk past the amphitheater. And people were just like stopping and smiling and taking pictures. And I was
Oh.
like, oh my God, like it was a lot. It was so fun. It was so cute. And then we got down the gondola. I was like, Kate, I need to eat because I don't know if I'm gonna like be eating at the rehearsal dinner just because you're busy and like talking with people. So I got this bomb ass burger. It was so fucking good. I didn't even like think, oh, I'm wearing a really, really fitted dress. I didn't even think, I was like, maybe I shouldn't eat this big ass burger. It was great. I literally was like, no fucks. And I didn't feel bloated, which was fantastic. So then we're getting ready for the rehearsal dinner. We'll get back to that. But all the while, what are you doing while we are on our rehearsal? Yeah, we're at the rehearsal. I don't know. I was trying to think of something cute.
Well, I was talking to Sylvie the night before, and she was like, just text me when you're up in the morning. We'll get breakfast. I'm like, cool. So I text Sylvie, Sylvie, you awake? And she's like, come down. We'll get coffee and food. Great. I come down. I thought we were getting coffee and food. No, we're going to get coffee and buy groceries. And I was like, okay, Sylvie, we're on an adventure. So
Mission.
we go grocery shopping. We get some bomb ass coffee. I got like a pumpkin spice latte, but it wasn't like the traditional
Yeah.
pumpkin, like it wasn't like 50 grams of sugar. It was just like their in-house flavored roasted coffee, pumpkin coffee, and then they had sugar-free pumpkin syrup. I was like,
Mm,
amazing. Which,
yeah.
speaking of, I need to make my own creamer that's pumpkin spice
Yeah.
latte. Super simple. But had that best fucking coffee ever, slurp that down. And then what did we do? I went and got breakfast. I
And you
can't
got breakfast
remember.
with
Oh,
Nicole.
Nicole, yeah, I commiserated with my breakup divorcee friend Nicole. We were just talking, and that was super fun to talk to her because she had, not to like put her on blast, but just different, similar but different life
Yeah.
experiences, and that was fun to talk to her about that. But she was super fun. And then what day is this? This is
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. And then Maddie wasn't there yet. What did we do after that? I'm like forgetting what happened Saturday.
We went to the rehearsal, or I had my meeting. I don't know where everybody else was. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I worked. I got a ton of work done. I had some food because we had went grocery shopping. I worked outside, some beautiful views of the mountain. I was FaceTiming eBay man, and honestly, if you have the chance to go to a wedding solo without someone, go fucking by yourself. Let me tell you, I'm so glad I did not bring eBay man. Like, he's the best. Like, we have fun together. But it was just so fun to, and this was before I had the most fun. So I was already having fun by this point. But like, it was just so fun to meet a lot of your friends, all of your friends, basically, the ones that really matter to you,
Yeah.
meet them and be around your family and just be so involved. And I didn't feel like, and this is like not like against eBay man, but like any kind of date you bring in there, like I've
Yeah.
been the person that doesn't know anyone, you're babysitting them a bit. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I didn't have to babysit him or like we would have went off and did our own thing, but it was just
Right.
fun to be involved so much and helping you guys. And I was like trying to be helpful, but not in the way, like I didn't
Mhm.
want to be like another headache. I was like trying to like make your mom not even think about me and just focus on what she's doing. But so I worked a bunch, and then Maddie was going to be getting there soon, and then Maddie got there around 5:30, and then we were just gabbing and hitting it off, and getting ready for the rehearsal dinner or the after party rehearsal dinner.
Yeah, the welcome party. So
Welcome party.
we get ready. I eat my burger. I go back to the room. I am getting ready. The vibes are high, listening to some music. And then we go, and it was just like a really fun little intimate setting. Everyone said the food was good. I really couldn't eat a lot of it. Like, not a lot of it was gluten
Mm,
free, but I did eat. That's why I wanted to eat before. But then I ate a little bit, and I just was also like my adrenaline was high, so I was just like I'm not super
mhm,
hungry.
mhm,
Um, and then Michaela made a little speech because I was like, oh, if you want, like, I would love for you to say something on Saturday. Like, if you want, like, no pressure, because her sister got married like the weekend before. So I was like, I know you have a lot on your plate and you're already like doing so much, but if you want to, we would love
mhm,
that. And that was super sweet. And we were just like having a lot of fun trying to chat with everybody because I was like, I know I'm not going to be able to talk to everybody on the day of the wedding. So like let me like spend time with the people that are here, and then if I don't talk with them as much, like that's okay. Um
mhm.
and then we went outside. We went to there's this like barcade next to it, and there's like these fire pits. It's super cute. Again, like if
Oh,
you guys
barcade. That's good.
bar arcade. Yeah, you never
I
heard of
didn't,
that?
yeah. No.
Oh my God. There was this little side tangent. There's one in Cambridge that's really cute that I've been to, and then there's one in
Is it
Burlington, Vermont.
Cambridge or is it
Cambridge.
Cambridge or
Cambridge.
it's not Cambridge,
No,
something else?
no.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And they're super fun. Like a lot of like that one is like the one that we were in North Woodstock is a little bit smaller, but still super cute. There are a lot of them that are like really, really big, but they're super fun. And like a lot of the places, that one, the one we were in North Woodstock, doesn't have like a full bar. Like it's just they probably just have like a wine and beer license. Um,
Hmm.
but if you go to like bigger ones, like they have really fun mocktails that are like super, like I've gotten a couple mocktails at them, like if I were driving or whatever. But they are just all super fun. So we go to the barcade. I have one of my friends, Luke, he's like, family. I was like, you know how to start this fire pit. I can't even fucking figure this out. So
Oh,
Caroline's husband, Marcus, and Luke are like working the fire pits because they were like propane. And then I was like, I think they're probably out of propane. So then Luke was like, I'll get the guy to switch a tank. You know, the boys are doing the boy thing. I was like,
was doing the voice.
boys being boys. And it was just so fun. Then like you guys, you and Matt showed up, and then my friends Zoe and Jason showed up, then different like like more extended family, a bunch of like mine and James's friends showed up. Like it just was like starting to just like see all these people, and I was like, I'm getting so excited. I was just talking with everybody. We were just taking pictures. It was super fun. I went and played a couple of arcade games with my nephews. And then I was like, okay, James, it is like 10:30, 10 o'clock. I was like, we gotta go. Like, we need to go home. We need to go to bed. Like, we gotta wake up early. And I think a lot of the bridal party left like around the same time. Cause I was like,
Mm.
we gotta go. Like, we are going home. I don't care if you're going to bed, but we are going. So we got back to the hotel. Again, I like low key passed out. I was so tired. Like every time I went to bed, my
Are
head
you
just like
forgetting the McDonald's trip and us?
oh yes, yes. Oh my God, yes. Matt got. Oh yeah, Matt got
I
us
drove.
French fries, or you drove French
I drove.
fries. Oh, that was so great. Yes, and we went to your hotel room before that. Got the French fries. There was
Mhm.
some nasty ass barbecue sauce that I tried, and I was like, "This is fucking gross. This ruins it." I was looking for sweet and sour sauce. They didn't have it, but those French fries, oof, that saved my life. Those were so good. Those were so good. Yeah, that was great. I should have got James a sandwich. I think I did. Maybe I
I
didn't.
can't remember. All I know
Yeah.
is that was a big McDonald's order. And it was also really weird, like the way you ordered it was like the machine. Like I've never seen
Mm.
that kind of thing. But yeah, I drove us because Sober Queen drove us to McDonald's. Then we went back. And then I can't remember what I ate. I would have been effed up if I had McDonald's because it's been so long. Like I just don't want to like destroy my stomach like that. Like the night before everything. Um and yeah, that what I can't
You
remember
made
what
yourself I just remember you made yourself a snack plate. Like there was some goat cheese and some other like bullshit. And I'm like, we're all sitting here just like being like fat asses, like having McDonald's, and you're just like with your cute little plate. It's very
like
on brand.
very on brand. Like some deli meat, some egg, get some I don't even know. Like yeah, random.
So funny.
It was like a cheese, like a wine cheese
Like
board. You know,
a
like
little like charcuterie board.
yeah, charcuterie board.
Oh
Um,
my God.
yeah, and then we eventually went to bed finally.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, that was that
Yeah.
night. That was Saturday.
Sunday, my alarm goes off at 5:45 and I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't do very well waking up early. Like I'm very nauseous if I wake up like too early. Even if I like went to bed at like 8 o'clock, if I have to wake up before like 6:30, I just get nauseous. It's not good for Allie. But of course I'm up. And James he didn't even wake up to my alarm. Like he was dead to the world. And I was like, I need you to walk me down to my mom's room. It was like, okay. He's like a zombie. I was like, I need you to help carry a couple things. He's like, literally like, okay. And we go to my mom's room. I think I get there for like 6. I have to go meet the hairstylist in the lobby because the girls were like, oh, no, no, like don't come to the room yet. And I was like, okay. So I went with my mom and then I found Michaela because her hotel room was like a country mile away. So I found her in the lobby and she's like, oh, I'll just wait with you. I was like, okay, great. Then we have our girl Adasia, shout out, go to my Instagram if you guys are like in the New Hampshire area and you have an event or a wedding or whatever. She was so amazing and just like kind and fabulous and a hype girl. And we'll get to the next part in a minute, but just like she was amazing. So then I walk into the hotel room and it's like completely decked out. Like there's rose petals on the floor, there's bride signs
Oh,
everywhere. There's a full breakfast spread, which my mom's friend brought. She's like an amazing cook. You had her quiche.
oh, that
Amazing.
I need that
She's
recipe.
amazing.
That
And
was
like
the best quiche of my life.
yeah, so good. She brought everything, brought the OJ, there was champagne. We had a playlist going. It was just like really good vibes. And then I think we like turned on like Cartoon Network because we couldn't figure out how we were trying to put a movie on, but it wasn't a smart TV. We were like getting confused. So
Cartoon Network.
Scooby Doo was on. So I was like, okay, let's just have this in the background. And the hair started, and then the makeup artist came shortly after. And Michaela was like leading us in some stretches just to like, calm everything down. We did some face masks and it was really good. Like it was just a really fun morning. My mom was taking pictures. My nephews came by. My cousins came by. Like everybody was just kind of in and out. Like we had the big door open and like people were just like in and out. And which that's what I wanted. Like just like to keep it just like fun and easy because I knew I was just going to be overwhelmed. Um
Hmm.
just because like baseline my anxiety is higher and I don't like being told like I can't do something, right? So it's like, oh, well, James shouldn't be here. And I'm like, well, that immediately just makes me feel like uneasy because I'm like, well, no, like I'm always like, we're always together. Like, what do you mean I can't see him? So
Hmm.
we're all just hanging out, whatever. I'm like about to like I'm next to get my hair done and I like have a freak out. I was like, oh my God, like I was just like so overwhelmed. And I was like, I'm just feeling overwhelmed. Like it's just a lot. And my mom's friend was like so sweet. She's like, it's a big emotion and a big moment. This is one day, but you get to have the rest of your life. And I was like, okay. And I just was like having a moment. So my little baby
Hmm.
Owen comes up to me and he's like, Allie, can I teach you the shabuzi dance? Like my mom is like so obsessed with shabuzi. So I was like, sure, I just like need a minute alone. And he's like, do you want to go sit in the other room? He's 10. I go, I have to get my hair done, but like, yeah. And he was like, okay. He goes and follows me. I will put a picture in the slide deck. I'll just cover their faces. Holding my hand the entire time I get my hair done. The entire time. Just hold, and he's
Oh.
like rubbing like his hand, like his thumb on my palm. I was like, so sweet. Like I could die. And then I was like, Michaela, like, I need you to call James. Like, I just want him to come down here. I need to see him. And he does. And I was like, okay, That's what I needed. Like it was the best thing in the world. And I was like, okay, that's when you know like that like you have literally found like your person. Because I was like, I'm good. Like I'm like so safe. I was like, I'm great. Like I just needed to like see you and we're good. And then I was like really able to like have full party vibes because I was like, okay, I'm good. Like I'm totally good. Um, we were having some mimosas. I painted Caroline's toes. I put Michaela's nails on. The mimosas were like the ratio. I normally like to have like, 90% champagne, 10% orange juice. The
Love.
ratios were like 30% champagne, 70% orange juice. Cause I was like, we don't need to be like sloppy. Like we can have some champs.
Ah,
You know what I mean? But I
yeah.
was like, I'm making these
Yeah.
really light. And everybody was like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So we kept it cute.
Yeah.
Um, and then I got my makeup done. She covered up my little
Sunburn.
sunburn. The girls made me this scrapbook of like just like all of us and like our times like over the years. So they
Mhm.
gave it to me before I did my makeup, which I was like, I thank you
Mm,
because I was like crying. I was like, this is so
smart.
nice. So cute. And then I got dressed. My mom helped me get dressed. The photographer helped me get dressed. I'm like fully naked. They're like, yeah, like that's great. I was like, I need like how, because I like, you know what I mean? I was like, is it okay? And she's like, yeah, obviously. The photographer was so great. We had two and they were both so kind. And then I was just nice to like have that moment with my mom, just like helping her get me dressed. She put in my veil, she put my shoes on. It was just
Mm.
sweet. And then we like did a little like first look with the girls. So they all came in and they all looked shocked. And then Jess was like, okay, we have to
Oh.
leave to go do the first look with James. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. We need to have like a minute dance party. And I was like, put on Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. And we're all just like singing. And I'll put that again in the
Oh.
post. And it was just so fun.
Mhm.
And like, I was like, this is girlhood. Like, this is girlhood right here. And I was like, guys, like, I don't want to leave without you. And they're like, we'll see you in like 20 minutes. And I was like, okay. And then it was so
Oh.
sweet. We go down to go see James. And I was like, I was like, I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I'm so excited. Like, it was just so like the little butterflies. And he's like
Uh-huh.
looking at the mountains. And I'm like waiting behind him. And she's like, James, keep your eyes closed. Do not turn around. I will tell you when you can. And it was so pure. It was so sweet. And we got a sneak peek of like 100 photos, which is like funny to say a sneak peek of 100 photos, but I didn't see any of the first look pictures or anything like that. So I'm just so excited because like obviously remember the moment on his face, but I can't wait to like see it
Yeah.
captured.
Yeah.
So then we go up the gondola and it's just us two. And it was really nice because everybody that I asked, like, what was like the best piece of advice that you could give for somebody on their wedding day. And they were like, make sure you are together, like spend that time together. So going up the gondola and
Mm.
coming down the gondola, it's like 8 minutes. We just like had that us two. And that was like really nice. So we go up the
Yeah.
gondola, we're taking pictures. Eventually, like we get with the bridal party. We're doing like some pictures before, and then we go into the little like ski patrol area so that we could be kind of hidden.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like popping champagne, we're taking a couple shots, having a good time, the music's going. And I go, wait, everybody get out. I have to pee. So we brought a bucket and a funnel. And all of the girls, my dress was huge. So they had to like hold my dress up. Caroline's a mom. And so everybody's like, Caroline, you have to hold the funnel and the bucket. And then I was like, wait, there's too many people in here. I was like, Kate and Caroline, I was like, can everybody else just back away? Like, Kate, can you just like, I just need quiet. And I was like, somebody play like ocean sounds or like something. And Michaela's like
Yes.
in behind me. She's like, shh. And all of a sudden I was like, okay, I peed. And it was like,
I was like,
I'll,
I'm about to pee right now.
I'll send you a picture of it. Obviously, I cannot be posting that to the socials. But
So
it's
funny.
so funny. I was like, we need to take pictures of this because this is fucking hilarious. And then the boys came back in and we had like one little last dance party. And then our coordinator was like, okay, like we're ready when you are. And I was like, oh my God. And it was just like super surreal. And the only thing I was like, because the boys' shoes, they were like, oh God, there's like no traction in these fucking dress shoes. And I was like, oh Christ. I was like, I hope no one falls down the stairs, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
I know.
So then me and my dad were like starting to go, and I was like, Dad, I need you to like pick up part of my dress because like I don't want to fall down the stairs. So he's like picking it up, and I also have a slit. So I was like, wait, I like need to make sure I'm not flashing people. And
I
so
didn't even
we're
think of
walking
that.
down, and we're just like, we're going slow. I'm like trying to look up and just like take everything in. And oh my
Uh-huh.
God, it was just so pure. And the ceremony was super beautiful. Our friend married us, and then it was just like that. It was so, so fun. And I want to pause here because I want to hear
Mhm.
like what your day was leading up to this. And then, we'll go from there. So like when I'm waking up at 5:45, what are you doing? You're sleeping.
Sleeping. I got up around like 7 something. I just like did my morning routine, like my usual stuff. Um, this was Sunday. Okay, I'm like trying to think what day was this? Okay, Sunday. And then I could not wait for Maddie because he wanted to. We were like, "Oh, we'll get breakfast later." And I was like, "I can't wait. Like I'm starved."
Yeah.
And he's like, did not. I don't even think I like force fed him. I'm like, "You need to eat something." Like what I don't know when we're eating next, you know. So then me and him went on a little nature walk and we walked down the whole mountain, basically not the whole mountain, but down from where the hotel was.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
pictures I took, we'll put one or two up here.
Yeah.
They were my mom, everyone who saw them was like, that looks painted.
And the
Like,
river on, like if you're walking down the river on the right,
yes.
look, so beautiful.
That was that one. I took a
Yeah.
picture of that and then
Oh,
one on the left. So fucking pretty. And so we're walking and taking pictures and having this good old time. And then I was like, oh, I saw some old people walking on this trail. So we went on this trail and we're like, it's a hot girl walk. And next thing you know, it's like 10,000 steps later.
yeah.
And then we're just like vibing. We're like both of our he's very into like the star signs. I only know like I'm an Aquarius. I have like a Capricorn rising, raising, whatever it is. A few things. Literally, we're like the match like for each one. So it's like why it made so much sense. We were vibing on so many levels. We were talking about life, like literally just so many things. And what something me and you have talked about and I've said to you is like being where your feet are is so,
Hmm.
so important. It's a excuse me, it can be hard to master that because
Hmm.
our brain is always going 1,000 different miles an hour. And something that I struggle with is feeling guilty about not working and feeling like I got this list to do, I have this to do, I have that to do. And Matt was like, "What are we gonna do? Stay at the hotel and work? No, we're going to Kangamega's Mountain and we're gonna go on a." And he had his
Vegas Highway.
highway. He had his parents what kind of car is Jeep.
Jeep.
And I was like going back and forth in my head, like, no, I should get work done. And I was like, when am I going to be back here? Like,
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
yes. I was like, when am I? It's Sunday, my best friend's wedding. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? So we,
PSA, your client, and I have to remind myself of this too, your clients are living a life as well. Like, no one's going to die. You
I
have to
know,
live in the moment. And you did,
I
but you like
know, I
you actually,
did.
and that was probably challenging for you, but you did.
Yes. And me and him were just giving, like, it was just like, I
Sunroof
firmly,
open, mind you.
oh my God, I'll have to show you that
So
video too.
cute.
Oh, we'll put a picture of that's so fun. He's like,
Oh my
um,
God. No, we can't out him like that. That was a terrible photo.
but just even like during our hot girl walk, it was just like so many like I firmly believe every time you're talking to someone, there's like a reason you guys are talking. There's something to learn, whatever it is. We were like just healing each other on this walk. So then he convinces me, he's like, let's go Kangamangas Highway. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm like, you know what, bitch, let's go. So then we go and are driving and just beautiful the sights. We're talking about dating and life and business and trauma. It was just so fucking fun. Like literally everything I needed. We realized how much we vibed. I was like, when am I coming to New York City? Like we need to do something ASAP. Um we were there for I think we drove up the mountain or the highway for like 30, 45 minutes. And I'm like, oh
Mhm.
my God, like we need to go back because we knew you were gonna want us to come down at some point.
Yeah, yeah. I called him and then I was like, can somebody fucking call him? I was like, where is he? And then I was calling you and I texting you and like you guys just didn't have service because like in a lot of the parts of like going up like to Franconia Notch and on the Kanga, there's no service.
No,
No,
there's not. As soon as we got down the hill, like to the sign of
85
Moon Mountain,
messages.
yeah, I was like, oh my God, like we just like, and we were just in our own little world. Like we were
Yeah.
stopping here, looking at that, and like we're literally screaming. The roof is open. It was just so fun. Like literally one of the funnest days of my life. Like just so fucking fun. Amazing start to the day. Came back, went to your room, had some amazing ass fucking quiche. That quiche was so good. Linda, I need that recipe. So good. Saw you, saw everyone. Everyone's looking beautiful. Everyone's
And you
looking,
were also like, you were a very calming force of nature.
oh,
I was just
really?
like, yeah, because I was like feeling just like I was just like practicing my breathing. And it just was like, it was a long day. We had been up like all
Yeah.
day. And I was just like,
Hmm.
it's that anticipation of like, I'm not trying to rush this, but I just want it to happen. So again, I'm
Yes.
trying to stay like where I am. And you're like rubbing my shoulders. I'm like, okay, it's good, it's good, it's good. And you're like, you
I
got that? I was
was.
like, okay, this is great. Like, it just like, it was so
Aw.
nice to have just like so many like just loving people just come in and
Mm.
give hugs. And it was just like, it was so cup filling.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah. No, it was
After I was
good.
like, where the fuck are they? I was like, are they dead in a ditch? And Kate's like, it's fine. They're coming. And she's like, she was lying. She was like, I just talked to them. No, she didn't. She was like, they are on their way. And I'm like, okay, great.
I could hear her saying that. I just
She
talked to
knew what
them.
I needed to hear. She knew what I needed to hear.
Oh, so funny. So yeah, we came, rubbing your back, you're looking beautiful. Everyone's looking beautiful, amazing. I'm having some amazing quiche and coffee and all the delicacies. So then we calm you down. We go back to our room. We meet Kate's boyfriend. That's like the second time I met him. And then me and Matt continue our festivities. We're on Grinder. We're looking at men. We're talking about life. He tells me I never looked more miserable in my life. On my wedding day photos, because he was like, "Let me see your pictures." Because like, what else do you do at a wedding? And he was like, "Wow, you looked miserable."
Yeah.
Dead, dead. It was so funny.
Didn't my
And
dad
then,
say the
oh
same
my God,
thing?
yes, well, we can. That can be
Yeah.
the final
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
this
yeah.
recap. Which by the way, oh wow, it's already 10. Do we keep?
Fine. No,
Okay,
we haven't even hit
fine.
an hour.
I know, but like we're on
No,
the
it's
we're
fine.
on.
If it needs to,
Okay,
if this needs to go extended on YouTube, you guys know where to find it. Go to fucking YouTube and watch
mm,
the extended. It's fine.
truth. So then we're just having we're sitting like on the bed like two divas, just like looking at Grinder, looking at pictures, laughing, just like having such a good time. Made some revelations with Maddie's dating life, so helped him with that. And then we're like, all right, we need to get ready. I
He
had
looked
a
so good. I forgot to put this at the rehearsal dinner. He looked so good.
oh, the after
I,
party. You mean we didn't
no,
go to the
oh
rehearsal
yeah, yeah,
dinner?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The welcome party. He looked so good. I was like, this outfit. Oh my God, it's
I
giving. Like
know.
he's
I know.
always so handsome, but I was like, Matt, you are looking so good right now. I had to put that out there. The outfit was giving. I was just dead.
I know. And then I was like, what is my hair doing? Because I couldn't get my hair cut. So my like thing is
Yeah.
like outgrown. So that I was like, oh, he's like, I did my hair, and he was like, no. So then we finally get ready and we realize, oh my God, we're matching. We look beautiful. We're like the hottest couple besides the bride and groom. Look amazing. And then we go up, ride in the gondola, have a good old time,
Have you
taking
ever
pictures.
ridden a gondola before?
Yes, in
Okay.
California. But it was like,
Okay.
or no, wait, I've written two actually, California and then to there's a little island in New York City. It's like a tiny one.
Mm.
I can't remember what it's called, but there's nothing there. It's not worth going over there. I brought it up to him. He was like, "Yeah, that's boring." I'm like, "It was." Um but it was like for bigger. So it was like it fit a lot of people. So that was like a really small gondola.
Yeah, like a
Um
tram almost.
yeah, it was more like a tram, not like a
Mm.
gondola. And then we're at the top of the mountain, and this lady, this common folk comes up to us, like meaning she's not in the wedding
Yeah.
at all, comes up and she goes, "Oh my God, you guys are the best dressed couple here." And we were like, "Oh my God, thank you." And then we are taking some photos, looking fab. Maddie got some fire pictures of me. I'm like, I'm living for this. And then we sit down and like I just could not like the view. It was fucking insane. I have a good picture of like just the view and you can't see anyone, like where you were getting married. We can put that up.
Mm.
So pretty. And then we start meeting some of your friends and family. Again, and then actually Zoe, your friend, told me that her husband was like, "Are they together?" Because we look so matchy. And she was like,
He knows
"No."
Matt. He knows Matt.
It's so funny. Oh, that's so
Oh my
funny.
God. Okay, we're doing a Friendsgiving and it's so sad you can't be here. That's horrible.
Who said I
Um
can't be there?
oh, you it's you I'll put you in the group chat if you want to come. But
I
I'm gonna
100%
have
want
to
to
bring
come.
that up to him because he knows him.
That's so
I'm
funny.
gagged. I'm
I'm
fucking
pretty
gagged.
sure I'm pretty sure she said that. Like I'm
Oh
pretty
no,
sure she
I'm sure she did. I can 100% see it, but like he knows him.
So funny.
Dead.
So we watch and everyone walking down. Like, I was just Kate. Kate during the whole wedding, she's crying, she's commenting, she's
My veil is like
ad-libbing.
hitting people in the face.
Your veil was so what is the right word? Majestic. Like it was just watching like your vows, it was just like you look so happy. I'm like reliving it in my head. Like everyone was just so ethereal. Like everything was so
Mm.
ethereal with the view. Sully's speech officiating was,
I said speech, yes. The
yeah.
ceremony.
Yeah, his ceremony while he's officiating was so good. It was just like so like everyone looked amazing. Like just so fun to watch and be a part of, and I'm like, "Damn, so glad it didn't rain because like, this would have, like, really ruined the vibe, obviously."
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so amazing, but no, it was just so beautiful. Even, like, taking the photos after, like, you guys just all looked amazing, and the views, like, it just couldn't have been a better loco, a better day, a better, like, anything. And like Sylvie's so happy, Kate's so happy, everyone's just so happy and having fun. And like this isn't even the wedding part yet, like the party
Yeah.
part. And like I was just like, wow, like the Larrabees had so many good people around them, but like you guys are good people. So like it only makes sense. Like you attract good people. Like we always
Oh.
say, like you attract what you put out there?
Yeah. Oh, there's a picture of James and like the groomsmen looking up at me coming down. And my mom is like in it because like it's a very intimate setting. Like it's
Uh-huh.
everything's really close to each other. Like,
Uh-huh.
and you can see my mom in it and she's just beaming and James is beaming. And I was like, this is getting framed
Mm.
somewhere in the house. Um, but it was so nice. And there's this picture of me and my dad coming down the aisle, and he just looks so happy. And
Yeah.
it just, oh my God, it was so fun. And, the ceremony finishes, we go back up. It just felt like, oh my God, like I were trying to just like sink in this moment. I'm like, okay, this was great. We go and take
Mhm.
pictures. We have a couple of mishaps. We didn't do a great job of telling people who we needed in pictures after, because James goes to Billy. He goes, just yell and tell people they need to go down the mountain for cocktail hour. Well, some of James's family took that very seriously, and they were like the first ones down. And I was like, oh, we actually need them for pictures. Oh well, oh well. Some of them
Yeah.
weren't there in the pictures. What are you gonna do? We got a lot of good
Yeah.
pictures. It was really good. Um, then everybody started to go down. James and I and the two photographers were taking pictures. We wanted to go back down to the amphitheater, and one of the coordinators was like, get in the Polaris, like, so you don't have to walk. We went off-roading, me in this big ass dress in this like Polaris. James is in the back and we are off-roading. I was like, oh my God, like it was so funny. I was like, this is amazing. um
Uh,
and then we finished pictures. We get back in the gondola to go down, and our photographer got really cute pictures of us like getting in the gondola and whatever. And I was just like, okay, just like let's sit in this for a minute. And I was like, let's just like be
Mm,
quiet and sit and like just feel this moment. And then we were like taking pictures in the gondola and it was just like
mhm.
really fun. And then as we like started to get closer, I was like, oh, we can see people at the at the a cocktail hour. We were like
Uh-huh.
trying to like pull people out, but of course, like y'all look like ants. Like you're just like I was like, we're not seeing anybody. And then we get off the gondola and Kate and my mom are bustling my dress. They had cocktails waiting for us. There was food from cocktail hour waiting for us. So like I'm getting pampered. Like Michaela's taking my veil out. My mom's bustling my dress with Kate. Somebody's like touching up my blush, and I'm just like eating and like having like a bacon wrapped scallop and drinking like my mezcal margarita. The vibes were so good. It was just like so cute. And then we get all of the bridal party together. The DJ comes out. He's like just going over like, okay, who's walking in with who and all of that sort of stuff. And we couldn't obviously see everybody walking in. So
Mhm.
I want to hear like your POV of like, because my nephews went first and they
Oh, that
were
was
fucking
cute.
hilarious. Like
Yeah, that was
they,
super cute.
I won't post the video because like I can't cover up faces enough,
Yeah.
we had the Austin Powers theme song and it's like "dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
Hmm.
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun," and we didn't really tell them what to do. They're so charismatic and funny and creative. And so I told Owen, I was like, Austin Powers, like it's kind of like it makes fun of like James Bond. And he was like, oh, okay. So they're like pretending to like walk around with little air
Hmm.
guns and one of them like shoots the other, which
Hmm.
not a great whatever. And then the little one starts to like do pretend to do CPR. And then they
Uh-huh.
get up and I was like, how did you guys? And they go, we just went with it. You went with it. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh,
So
that was
what
super
was the
cute.
reaction? Like, what was it like watching everyone walk in? Because like I also don't know if anybody recorded the full thing. I have no idea.
Did I record theirs? I don't think so. I recorded yours because
I
that
know the
was
boy I have a video of the boys, but I have to see if anybody has a video of like the whole thing.
I don't think I mean, I don't know. I don't have it on my phone,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
maybe someone has it. But no, it
Yeah.
was so cute. The boys were so fun. They were adorable. They were
Mhm.
adorable. No, I like watching that. It was fun and you feel involved and everyone's a silly, goofy mood. Um, but yeah, no, I really like that. And when you guys came out, we gotta put that video. That might
Oh
just
my
need to
God.
be
I know because I go to who's in front of me. Oh, one of James's groommen, Cody was in front of me, and I go, I don't know where you're gonna be, but can I toss you my bouquet when we go into the
uh
dance? And he was like, yeah. And then he was like, I didn't know where they were gonna be, and he was way too far. And I was like, Matt, just
uh
take this, because I was like, I can't hold it, and I don't want to drop it or whatever. So that was a really cute video. Yeah, we have to put that in the slideshow. And then James and I go into our first dance, and my cousin's husband sent me a picture, and it's James and us dancing, and Matt's like holding the bouquet like this, just smiling. And we like zoomed in up
uh
on the picture, we sent it to him, and I was like gagged. I was like, "You are the lucky bride." Uh,
uh
it was just like so fun, and the speeches were so good. My my dad's speech, he was like so nervous.
Oh,
He hates
we gotta
public
put that
speaking.
picture up.
I will. Yeah. He was like, it was so pure. My friend Caroline's speech, I was crying. Our friend
So
Billy's speech,
good.
I was crying. Kate's, I was like
So
just
good.
dying laughing. I was like,
So
it was
good.
so cute. And then we did like the parent dances, we cut the cake. We were trying to mingle with everybody. James is like, sit your ass down and eat your dinner. Like, you need to eat something. And I was
Oh,
like,
the food.
oh, it was,
Oh,
yeah, it was good.
that was the best steak of my life. I mean, like maybe not, but like it really was though.
Good.
Like
Because wedding food
so
can be like
good.
really not so great.
I've had no, I mean, I've been to maybe less than 7 weddings in my entire life.
Okay.
So like it can't be like, oh,
But that's
but
still a
even
good number to kind of get an idea.
yeah. And Maddie said it was good. He was to 7
Yeah.
weddings this year. So he
Yeah.
said like really good. Oh, we forgot to mention. So when you guys were up doing your thing, we were down at the cocktail hour
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was me, Maddie, and Luke. We were talking, and the photographer, the one with the ponytail, super
Oh,
sweet. She had a
Yana.
dress on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yana. I didn't know her name. So we were just saying like how sweet and like I love like I feel like I believe you can see people's like aura.
Yeah.
And there's a I learned it in Kabbalah or no, I think Joe Dispenza. I think like your aura slash your vibration extends like 7 feet out of your body,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah.
kind of think is true because like when someone's
Yeah.
like icky,
We
like you
talked
can
about it
tell.
with Inspired Delusion Girls.
Ah, yes, love them. And anyway, me and Maddie were like, oh, she just seems like so genuine, so nice, like all
They
those things.
both are so beautiful inside and outside, just
Yeah.
loving and
So anyway, I'm talking with Maddie and Luke, and she goes, "Oh, guys, get a picture." And we're like, "Yeah, get a picture." And she goes, "And now the couple." And
I'm
then
gagged.
Maddie goes, "Okay." We take a
I'm
picture,
gagged.
and I go,
Oh my
"Do you really
God.
think we're a couple?" And she goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "He's gay." And she's like, "Oh my God." She goes, "This is my first time talking to any of the guests today. I cannot believe it." So then all night we were just like messing with her if we ran into her. And oh, it was so funny. So that was the start of us saying we were married, and then we were just going with it all night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was I can't wait to see the pictures from cocktail hour because like we weren't there and I just like that'll be really fun and my our family friend Luke like he like I don't ever really see him dressed up a lot and I was like, "Oh my God, he looks so handsome." Like he's wearing a nice suit, he has a bow tie. I was just like, "Ugh, I love him so much." Um and we were doing another like college reunion camp trip because we used to do it like when we were in college and like
I
Luke
will be there.
goes, Matt goes, Nicole, Brenda, a couple other people that like weren't at the wedding go, but I was like, oh my God, we need to bring it back. And we're doing it like we're gonna secretly do it for my dad's 70th birthday because he's like super embarrassed about
Mm,
turning 70 and he doesn't like a lot of attention around him. But there will be something. Because
mhm.
I'm like, fuck you, it's your birthday. Like I am going to, we're gonna make a big deal about it in a small way.
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna want to
Yeah.
like do a dinner thing, but we can do something like around the campsite and like, just like
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
it fun. But
Yeah.
so we cut the cake. No one's ever taught me how to cut a big cake, so that was like kind of a lot. I was like, "Oh, I don't actually know how to cut this." And James is like, "I don't know either." And I was like, "Okay." Um
Uh-huh.
the cake was really good. And then yeah, I was like, because my photographer was like, "Oh, it's like almost 8 o'clock." And I was like, "Let's cut this cake because I want to fucking dance." And I don't think I really left the dance floor after that. I peed twice, but other than that, I was on the dance floor.
Oh, just so much fun. Like literally so fun. Also, the desserts. Like, I need to get those like poppy seed.
Oh,
Was
the
it poppy
lemon
seed?
poppy seed cookies. Yeah.
It was like a shortcake. Would you call it like a
Like a
shortbread?
shortbread. I can't eat them, but
Yeah, it
from the
was like
look of it, it does look like a shortbread cookie.
it was like a combination of a shortbread sugar cookie with lemon poppy seed. Oh my God. And then I had some of the vegan cake with Maggie. Your
Yep.
mom got her a vegan cake. Oh, that slapped. Um I didn't have any of the wedding cake just because at that point I'm like I've consumed
Yeah.
so many things. I
So
had like
good.
this apple muffin thing.
Oh, yep, yep, yep.
Oh God, so good, so good. But dance, I got some good videos of you on the chair.
Oh my God,
Just
I felt like a celebrity.
you were a celebrity.
I was like, Michaela goes, can you come sit down for a minute? And I was like, I don't really want to. She was like, no, I just like want to like make sure your dress is looking okay. And she puts me in the chair and I was like, oh, it's happening. I was like, yeah. I was like so stoked. That was so fun. And yeah, I was like, this is amazing. I've always wanted to like be lifted in a chair.
Oh, that was so fun just watching. I just like you the entire night just looked so happy, having so much fun. Like you were just like really there and the whole time we're looking at James, James looking at down at you, not looking up. And just like like you did a I could tell like you were just like really absorbing the moment and
Yeah.
the time and
Yeah. I was
oh
trying to.
just
And I was like heavy on the I want to keep a good buzz, but like I don't want to like get like super drunk because I want to like remember and like be in the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like a really good combination of just like a steady buzz. And I was also sweating my ass off because my dress was so heavy. So I was like, I was
Mhm.
probably more hydrated than any other time in my life because I literally was like, I need water. Like every 2 seconds, I was like, I need another cup of water. I was like, I am dying. But the mezcal skinny marg, ugh, forget about it. That was fucking delicious. Um, and then I switched to high noons at one point because I needed something like less alcohol-y. I was like, I just need like a little 5%er. But it was so
Yes.
good. And then we had like the last song, and then everybody was chanting like one more song. And then that
Yeah.
was fun. And it was just so good. And even though like the party itself was over, I didn't feel sad. I was like, let's just keep this fucking thing going. Like, let's get our asses to 1066. Let's vibe.
Ten,
Um,
six, six.
1066. I was like, okay,
Uh,
I need like my mom and Kate knew how to unbustle my dress and how to like get me out of it because it was a bit complicated. But I was like, girls, like come with me. Like, I need to get out of this dress. And my dad's back in his room and he's like, taking off his suit jacket. And I was like, wait, turn off the fucking music. And I'm like on a chair. I'm on the bed. We're all dancing. Like my dad is like dancing with us. My mom's just like recording us. And it was
uh,
like 15 minutes of just like insane like dancing. And then I was like, let's go to the after party. And oh my God, it was so fun. My mom, I could just like we like see her in the videos. Like it's like me, my dad, Kate, Caroline, Nicole, Brenda, someone else, I think. I don't remember. And we're all just like dancing and dying laughing. And like my mom was just like in the like a stage mom, like with her phone in the background.
oh,
It
your
was
mom,
so
she
funny.
was, she literally was like stage mompreneur. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
momager, like,
Momager. Yeah. And
she was in her
then I
element.
got my jammies on. We went down to 1066. I had some crab leg that I really didn't enjoy.
I saw you didn't enjoy that.
It was really salty, so I like tried to chew. I tried to swallow it, and I was like, "No, this is going in the toilet. I'm spitting this out." It was gross. And then Sally was like, "Of course it's salty. It's crab leg." And I was like, "Oh no, but this is like really salty." I was like, "I didn't know it was like that. Like it
I've
tasted like
never had a,
out of the ocean. Like it tasted like so fucking salty, which I guess it's supposed to taste like, but
did they salt it by accident? Like without, like, did they
I don't
salt?
know. I mean, Ken's a really good cook, so like it probably was. James said they were really good, so I just think I didn't
Mm.
like it.
Uh,
Um, We tried to order pizza, no places
yeah.
deliver. So then we were just like vibing. We're like, whatever, we'll be fine. Um, and then I think James and I left around like 1:30, and we left with his friend Todd. And we were like, I was doing cartwheels down the hallway, and that was really
Uh,
fun. And then Todd was like, anyone want to go to the arcade? And I was like, I don't think it's open. He's like, no, it's 24 hours. I was like, well, you go check that out, and we're gonna go to our room. And then James and I had a little bit of cake. He was like, make sure you go wash your makeup off. I was like, slay. I went to bed with my hair just like done up still. Oh, before we went to bed, we went into your room and we went into your
yes.
bed for a minute. And I was like, they're probably gonna be mad at me. I don't really care. Because I think we woke you guys up from like a dead sleep.
Yeah, I think we were pretending to be asleep. He's like, oh my God, they're here.
Oh,
And we all were like,
oh, it was
but then
so silly.
but then you guys were in the other room, so then I had a sound machine. I like cranked up the sound machine so that way like we did like because I'm like I need like silence when I sleep. I
Yeah.
wear earplugs and I have a sound machine and usually I listen to like a subliminal like YouTube thing. So I have like three different sound
Yeah.
barriers. So yeah, we were just gabbing, girl talking. It was like one. I'm like, I need to go to bed. Um, and then yeah, we finally went to bed after all that. We went to the festivities for a bit, and then I was like, and I was talking to your cousin Maggie,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
love her. And I like kept checking my phone, just I don't know, I was just kind of like in and out. Everyone's drunk and whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, I just want you to know, like, if you need permission to go back to your room, like you can go back to your room. And I was like, I needed that. Thank you.
She's so funny. One part
Uh,
from the night, like when I walked in, I see my nephews and like like the kind of like the trope of like the guys at the after party will take their shirts off, but they'll keep like their bow ties on.
yeah.
So their dad, Todd, was like, "Oh, like that's what the older guys do," and they like didn't want to fully take their shirts off. They're like 10 and 13, but they like unbutton them and they were like
Yeah.
having a good time. And they're playing like this little like dart thing on the window, and
Yeah.
I go, Liam, you want some apple cider bubbly? And he goes, yeah. And I go, you want to pop the bottle? And he's like, yeah. So I go and get it. And I realize like it's not one that you can pop off easily. You have to have a bottle opener. So I get the bottle opener and I go, I'll show you how to do this. And then I let him do it. And I was like, now put it in the air. And he's like, what? And they
Aw.
thought they were having the freaking time of their life. It was so cute. They were like totally like vibing with the older guys and the guys were like just like so sweet with them, like just making them like feel
Aw.
like included and fun, and it was so cute. So we go to bed. I have to wake up. I was up at like 6 because I was just kind of like reeling. I was looking at all the pictures. I was just like, vibing. And then I was like, oh God, we have to go get all the decorations. So if there's a piece of advice, we had somebody set up. I would either pay somebody or put somebody in charge of loading your shit back into the car because I was
Oh.
hungover. I was
Mm.
tired, and it was me, my dad, and James. Because my mom was cleaning up her room because we got ready in there, and it was just a disaster. It really wasn't that bad, but I was like, oh, this is a real like boner killer. I was like, we were just like on this high, and now we're fucking putting this shit away, but it was fine. It wasn't that bad. But that would definitely be my piece of advice. If you can like hire somebody to do it or put somebody in charge of that,
Mm.
I would do that. But it wasn't that bad. And then we just packed up our shit, got back to our house. We wanted to see our babies. And then that night we like spent time looking at the pictures and the Polaroids. And it was just like so much fun. Then we went to dinner because we had to return his tux, which like tux rentals are so dumb. Like you have to return it the day after the event. Give it 2 days. Like, give it 2 fucking days. Like, I was just like, I'm
Yeah.
so tired. We don't want to go. But then we went to dinner. We came home and we just had like dessert and just were watching TV and just like really chilling. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I was like, let's just sit here in this moment. And then we had one more day because like we both went back to work like Wednesday. So it was just good. It was like a perfect end to the entire
Mm.
weekend.
Mm.
So good. So good. And you guys got to stop by before leaving, and that was just fun to like have a little debrief, and it was just so fun. Like, I'm not necessarily sad that like it's over because it was super, super fun, and like we're still living in the vibes and like just
Mhm.
talking about it. And I haven't debriefed with like everybody that I wanted to yet.
Mhm.
Um, and like I think I'll feel maybe a little bit sad once we like, but I don't even think so because we have Halloween coming up and then we're doing Friendsgiving, then we have the holidays, and then we're gonna go on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing to,
Yeah.
yeah. So, oh man, it was a 10 out of 10 experience. I am like,
It was the best wedding I've ever been to.
oh,
Quite literally. No, like I've never had so much fun. So much fun.
it was so fun. It
It
was so fun.
was.
And follow me on TikTok, Allie.larrabee.coaching. I am breaking down all like how I put my arrangements together, like all the decor. Like I had a vision and it came out perfectly. Like I was so happy with everything. I really was.
Oh, it was beautiful. Like everything was beautiful.
It was awesome. I was like, oh, so tell the part. So you guys leave my house, my house. You go back to my parents' house. What did my dad say about your pictures that you had texted me?
So Kate was kind of in the loop when I was like getting divorced and everything.
Right.
And so she was like asking me about the timeline. And then we kind of realized it literally was last September, September 10th, when I
Yes.
asked my ex-husband for a divorce.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that went fast.
Yeah.
Um, And so we were like breaking down the timeline and what happened. And I was like, yeah, Maddie said like I looked miserable. And I showed her a picture and she was like, oh, and I showed it to your dad, and your your dad goes, yeah, that looks like you're like, I'm here for the ride. I'm just here along for the ride. I go, oh my God, I know. And then I showed a picture of me and eBay man, and they both were like, he goes, yeah, you in that picture, you look like, yeah, I want to be here. And that was when we
Oh,
were in Puerto Rico. And I was like,
yeah.
so true. And like I just kept thinking how happy and excited, and like you were just beaming ear to fucking ear the entire wedding. And I'm like, wow, I did not look like that. I don't think I enjoyed microseconds of the wedding. You look like you enjoyed the entire thing. And it was just like such a good like eye opener of like, wow, okay, that you guys are like really in love. Like really enjoying it and want to be there. And like I didn't want to have a wedding, and I had a micro
Right.
wedding. And so I was just like, wow, it's such a difference to see like the happiness level and like just how happy you were the entire time. But so true. Like look at those photos. And I was like, yikes. Like I just look miserable and a half. And like your dad was like, yeah, you look like I'm here for the ride.
He's not like super good at
No,
not
I mean,
saying what's on his mind.
oh no, I mean that's fine. Like I would always much rather someone that like just says what's on their mind and is like
Yeah.
totally, blunt with it. But yeah, so me and Kate were like going through the whole timeline, everything that happened, and my whole life story of that. Because she was like kind of present for that, but like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
we weren't like close friends yet.
Right.
So that was a fun ride, and then we were planning like I really want to do a 30th birthday party in New York
Yes.
City.
Yes.
So we got to figure out when you're going on your honeymoon. So that way, obviously, you'll be there with James, and Kate. Everyone will be there. Basically, your wedding party will be at my 30th birthday.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
But yeah, that
so
was
fun.
fun. Got back to your parents' house. Kate and Brandon had errands to run. We were gonna do a movie night, but they got stuck running errands. So I just worked, got a shower, talked to your dad about basketball, made myself some food, and then like went to
Oh, my mom
bed.
wasn't even home.
No, no, your mom wasn't home.
That's
She's at
so
her friend's
funny.
house.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And then on the plane the next day.
Oh, it really like it was the perfect length. Like, would I have loved one more day? Yes, but it really was like the perfect length.
Mhm.
Um, and it went by at the perfect rate. Like it doesn't even feel like it went by fast because it was just like I don't know, I felt like I was just so present that it just felt like I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, no, I felt like that too. Like it did feel like, I mean, I would have loved another day so like we could hang out and
You
have our
always
time.
want one more day. Like it's always that, you know what I mean? Like because even if you have like another day, you're like, oh, just one more,
I
which
know.
it's hard.
It is hard. But I mean, since I'm gonna be at Friendsgiving, I might as
No, you
well.
really should. November 22nd,
I really should.
if you can make it
Um,
work.
yeah, well, we gotta look at the calendar. But no, that was just such a fun wedding. I had so much fun. Oh, and then I posted like a bunch of our pictures, and I didn't know if I should wait, but then I saw people posting all our pictures. So I'm like, Bird's gonna post it.
Oh yeah.
The number of people that messaged me and were like, "Is this your boyfriend?" And then my one friend, she texted me from high school and she goes, I'm not gonna lie, Maddie. I was looking at these pictures and I go, is he gay? And then I go, okay, don't be judgmental, Taylor. Like he just might be a little feminine. Talking about Maddie.
Oh my God.
Oh, so funny. So funny. But
That's so
yeah,
funny.
the people were confused.
Well, yeah. I mean, you wrote hard launch, so I would understand why the people were confused. You're a little practical jokester over there.
I am. And eBay man thought it was hysterical. Like he didn't care. Like he thought it was funny. So yeah.
If he cared,
Did
we would have a problem.
that would be weird if he cared.
Exactly.
But by the way, I did send him the Inspired Delusions episode. Did he listen yet? I don't think so. That's a mark off.
Bet you
Mark
better
off.
listen. Oh my goodness. Oh, just so much fun and it was really just like super weird to think about like you made a TikTok about it on the podcast account. It was like from like strangers on the internet to like being at my wedding. It was so wild because like this also feels like it hasn't been that long or like I don't know, I don't know.
This doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but it literally has been over 2 years.
Right, right.
It doesn't like I feel like we just started and I feel like so much has happened since we've started.
So much. OMG.
Like you know that episode from SpongeBob when they like are looking at the heating pad and they're like twins.
So uncomfy. Like the flashlight underneath of it, I'm like, it's like makes me
Twins.
uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know
I know.
why. It's like
Because it
so
looks like
bizarre.
organs and like it looks
Yeah. Oh my
yeah.
God. That's like when they think they're like in space. Dumbasses.
I love
Me
SpongeBob.
calling characters in a cartoon a dumbass. Like who's the real dumbass? Me. I'm
All of
talking about
us.
cartoons. Closing thoughts. We are closing in on an hour and 15-ish.
Oh wow.
Which I could talk forever, but
Same.
we want you guys to, you know, listen all the way through. We don't want you to drop off here.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts of the overall experience. Yeah, and it wasn't a wedding, it was the experience.
10 out of 10. Location, amazing. People, it's the people that really made it. Like it's the aura, the vibe. The people, 10
Yeah.
out of 10. Location, the weather, 10 out of 10. The food, 10 out of 10. The friends, like Brenda, I feel like could be a good friend. Like I'm just like all these, like just met so many good people and really nurtured that relationship with my new mom and dad. Like
Yeah.
just just so many good things. Like I just loved it. I would do it again. I if we can relive your wedding day, let's do it. Let's do a you know it'd be fun. Let's do a marriage renewal for Sylvie and Bobby. How fun would that
Oh
be?
my God. We were actually, so Caroline had her and her husband got married like almost they just hit 4 years.
Okay.
Five will be, they're almost 5 years in
Okay.
January, which is fucking wild.
Mhm.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh no. Yeah, they're going to 5 years. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Anywho, she was like, oh, Marcus and I were talking and we want to have like a big, like, anniversary party at some point because like we didn't have like a wedding. Like they just got married in the
Mm.
courthouse and their son was there. He was like a year. He was so little. He was so cute. Um, and Michaela was like 5 year mark, and then Caroline's like, "A bitch, I need a year to save. Like, we need to save up for this banger party." And I was like, "All right, I'll see you at 10 years." And then Michaela's like, "Let's compromise on 7." But no, I'm like, we need. I would like to do like a big anniversary party in like 10 years, because then when we're married for 10 years, we'll have been together for 20 years.
Wow.
So like, am I really going by like, oh, we've been married for 1 year? No, I'm gonna be like, we've been married for 11 years because we've been
Oh
together
yeah,
for, you know
that's
what I mean?
yeah, I used to do it like that too back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Oh my God, I'm dead. No, it was really just like the most fun experience. And like, I think what my takeaway is, and like my advice to like future brides is you really just need to listen to your body. And I saw a lot of people on TikTok, like, because you'll see like people on like TikTok being like me 3 hours before my wedding, and it's like kind of like having like really big emotions and getting overwhelmed, and people in the comments are like, "You shouldn't feel that way," and it's like, no, you
What?
absolutely should, because like it's a big moment. You've been planning for a while. Everybody else that's coming to your wedding is just there to enjoy a party, and you have put
Right.
like your heart and soul into this. And so I was just really trying to make like every emotion like not bad. Like obviously the good ones, you're like, these are good. But anything where it's like kind of stressful, you're getting overwhelmed, it's like really just like pause, take like 5 deep breaths, like be in the moment, have like your go-to people that are like good to calm you down. Like Mikhail's like, let's do some stretching. Let's get like our parasympathetic nervous system just like feeling
Oh
good. Like
yeah.
it was just like, and then I had like, you know, I was like, Kate, we just need to put on the good tunes and I just need you to like stand by me. And then Caroline, I was like, let me do something for you. Like, I like to be physical if I'm feeling overwhelmed. So I'm like, she's like, I need to paint my toes. I was like, let me do it. And it's just like knowing what you need is so helpful because you don't want the day to go by so fast because you're like just caught in your emotions. You want to like we say, be where your feet are and just ground yourself. And it was honestly like such a fun morning. Like that's exactly what I wanted for the day of getting ready. Like just having open door policy, people coming in and out. It was just really, it was so sweet. Like that's such a good memory that I'm going to like have in the future.
Mm, I'm
Oh,
glad.
wow. And we did it. This is the longer episode that you guys have gotten in a bit of
Oh,
time. And
wow.
you're welcome for it because
Yeah.
I hope you felt like you were there. Go to Instagram, and this will be a big swipe through post. You'll
Uh,
see just
so
the
many
pictures, the
goodness.
views, the vibes, the dancing, the chairs. Like it just was
Uh,
so
Amazing.
good.
Um, I can only hope. I'm not gonna cry when I say this.
Oh no.
I can only hope.
Oh no.
I'm looking the opposite way to stop the tear ducts from ducting. I can only hope that if I get married again, like I stop. I can't. Like
Oh,
I look as happy and feel as happy as you because I didn't experience that. And like watching you guys, like I was just like dying inside. Like not like, oh, woe is me, but I was just like, wow, like I hope I can experience that level of happiness. Like
oh.
I
You
really did.
will. If you choose to get married again, you will do
Uh,
it because you feel so right. Like
mhm,
you got married because it's kind of like, well, this is what you're supposed to do and I feel like I
mhm,
do care about this person and you did love him, but now it's like you know exactly what you are not willing to sacrifice and that is going to make it
mhm.
all everything that you hope it is. Like if you choose to, if the time is right, if these things happen, you are going to have those feelings. No doubt.
Ugh, not to make this about me. But just watching you, I was just like, wow, that is it. So if you take anything away from this episode, Allie's tips on wedding planning and just like true love. That's
True
love.
love. True love. It was,
Love.
yeah, it really felt like it's so affirming to hear that because like everybody keeps saying that. And I was just
Oh
like,
yeah.
I didn't have that. Like, I'm like not paying attention to like, I can't obviously see myself. So it was just like a really sweet thing to hear. Sorry, I have something in my
Hmm.
eye. I'm not crying. I literally have like an eyelash.
I'm dead inside.
Yeah, I am. No, it just felt like really such a sweet thing to hear that from people because I was
Yeah.
like that just makes my heart really happy.
Yeah.
It was good to hear.
No, I'm glad. By the way, guys, we want to be doing more episodes. We want to be 2 episodes a week. We want to be 3 episodes a week. That being said, please do not skip through the ads. Listen to the ads all the way through. That way your girls can make that ad moolah, baby. And
Hmm.
this podcast will continue being profitable and we can bring you more episodes per week. So don't skip the ads. If you love us, listen to them. You can bear through it.
Yeah, you're fine. Like you're literally don't complain to us. We know you're strong women. You can do it.
You can do hard things.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Uh, and we'll close it on that. So
Yeah,
thank you guys so much for listening and watching Kind of Hot, Kind of Healthy. Please make sure to subscribe. Give us a 5-star review because you love us. That's all you
love
want to give
us.
us. Share this with your girlfriend who's planning a wedding or just wants to hear some wedding recap because truly good experience. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere where you can stream podcasts. Tap the link below and let us know how much you loved the wedding recap. Bye.
Bye.